Hello and welcome everybody. My name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thanks for coming along. This is just a friendly reminder that in another hour's time I'll be doing the free readings here on the Absolute Soul Secrets channel on YouTube. So do come along. Just a few points. If you're going to ask about another person, I may or may not get an answer because there is a consideration about whether they want you to know something. If you're asking about your children or your family, for example, I'll need a name or an initial because it gets very confusing when there's a group of people. There's like little bits of information. I don't know what bit relates to what person or whatever. So yes, do bear that in mind. I'll try to get through as many people as I can. I'll be live streaming for 1 hour doing these free readings, and so I'll spend about 1 minute to 2 minutes on each reading. So, you know, hopefully I can get a fair few done. I apologise in advance if I don't get to you. It's not in order. What happens is I have admin, the wonderful Tracy, is looking at the names to see who's had readings before, for example, who's a regular supporter of this channel, who's new. So there's all sorts of considerations to be made. Are you a customer of AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com? Because if you are, you'll absolutely get priority. And I'll just do as many as I can. So do come along, and you only need to write one word in the chat box when I pop up. I don't need a life story or anything like that. One word will do, and as soon as I say your name and that word, I get like an instant snapshot clairvoyantly in my third eye. I can see it's like perhaps watching a movie, and I get this snapshot and then it'll change and there'll be a story or some bit of information will come out of that. If you're asking about somebody who has passed over, I don't have the time to go into a really deep sort of state to communicate. Sometimes they do come through very clearly, but it's not something that I can do quickly. And so, yeah, it's probably best to have a reading with one of our psychics if you want to know about a person in particular who has passed, okay? And the same with animals, your pets. If you've got a question about a pet, again, it's a different sort of level of consciousness. It takes a little bit of time for me to get into that zone. And in this format, it's not the best format to, you know, go really deep, basically. Okay, so yeah, ask about the world, ask about anything you want as long as it's legal, and I'll happily do as many readings as I can. And so it's 1 hour from now, so it's 11 a.m. if you're on the eastern seaboard of Australia, Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne. It will be 1 p.m. if you're in Auckland, 6 p.m. Friday night if you're in Los Angeles, 9 p.m. New York. I believe it might be 1 a.m. if you're in London. Sorry about that, guys. Or maybe 2. Might be 2 o'clock in the morning. Sorry. Perth, it will be 9 a.m. if you're in Perth, Western Australia. Okay, so if you haven't click that notification bell and subscribe. Do that now so that you can get a reminder when I actually start, or alternatively set it in your clock or in your mobile cell phone right now so you don't start doing something and then forget and say, oh, I missed out. All right, so that's it. I'll see you all again shortly. Thanks and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website, AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com, for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.